Hey guys, Khomotso Mokhesi here, the founder of Mahikeng Black Business Community Facebook group. So a couple of weeks ago, I put up a post about us as admins, sort of hearing from you members, getting some feedback, getting your questions, queries, comments, compliments, and responding to that, in a more constructive way. And I think what had since happened, or how the whole thing played out, was that some of my admins then responded directly underneath that post to address some of those things. So a video for the first or the initial intent and purposes was then not as fit. I decided to do it nonetheless, just to talk through some of, I guess, my personal, or address most of the general queries that we get from the group, and just to show our members that we are here, we listen, we will do our best. I think at the end of the day, and very very early on in the start of this thing, we realized that we are never going to be able to please everyone, but all we can do is our best. And our best, as long as it's good to us, we also acknowledge that it will not be good to everyone else. Anyway, some of, as I said, the general things that come up that I felt that maybe we need to address or still talk about, was the fact that people bare gona le favoritism ko groupung bathong. Like, favoritism, no. Anyway, so people feel that there's favoritism. Why is my post not getting approved? You only approve what? Mamang otlabe posty, and then wa approve you. I post a similar post. Look, at the end of the day, I will not excuse the fact that maybe we are not consistent as admins, but believe me, 99.9% of the time when we decline posts is because there's a reason why we decline the post. So I would rather address someone who says, I posted this and it ticks all the boxes in terms of your rules. Why was it not approved? So that if I'm wrong, I can own up to it and say, look, I don't know why it was approved. However, my mistake, my bad, forgive me, I posted. Or I can actually give you the reason as to why it was not approved. Because as I said, 99.9% of the time, there's a reason as to why we don't approve posts. We don't approve posts just for the sake of not approving them, or because it comes from whoever. No, that is not true. That is not, it's not true. And I think for me personally, it then breaks that line of communication to say, if you're already accusing me and calling me names, then why are we even talking? Because you've made up your mind. You've concluded, or I'm weak, I don't know what I'm doing, admins are racist, admins, but like, you've made up your conclusion. Then it takes away from engaging, or it takes away that level of engagement. And it's like, okay, well, Mugai or Mugel, you've made up your mind. That is it. That's what it is. So that's one of them. There's no favoritism. Let us rather find out why was your post not approved, so that we can address a specific issue. And that's the other thing. Some people just like saying, my post was not approved. Generally, or you guys never approved my post. Some of you guys le wrong, Maro. It's le wrong because you search, and they're like, my posts are never approved in this group. And then we've been approving posts all along. Maybe there may be 1, 2 or whatever that was not approved, and people already start calling us names. That is not right. Let us engage, let us find out why, let us fix it, and then post. We are here. The group was created to uplift and empower local businesses. And for me personally, where this whole idea came from was because I was born and bred in Mahikeng, Koditakong, then moved to Unit 12. But I left Mahikeng for boarding school. Hanako Ketsa grade standard 4, grade 6. Yes. Then I left Mahikeng. I went to boarding school. So how this idea or group was born was because, in my adulthood, I feel like you always want to do something from where you come from. So there I identified a couple of business opportunities in Mahikeng, a few things that I wanted to do back home, but because I didn't grow up there, I don't have like a big group of friends from home. I don't know a whole lot of people. The first question to me was like, how are you gonna market yourself? How are people gonna know about this business? Where do you even start? And then naturally, because of social media, there's groups like Brown Sense, there's groups like, I think, Entrepreneurs South Africa, or this group, I started searching for something like that in Mahikeng. I found one, which had, I think at the time they had about 30,000 members. However, they were charging for you to advertise there. I was like, no, but for small businesses or startups or people that are just trying to live or get by, they don't have money to be paying like 350 per month to advertise. We need a platform that is for free, that people can put up their post that has a huge following, and that's how this whole thing came about. It was really from addressing the the shortfalls, I guess, that I had back then, and it grew to what it is today. So favoritism, guys, there's no such things. Let's talk about things constructively. So don't wake up and then you feel like, hey, bona, like you guys are not. No, that's not right. Secondly, the other thing, kitty forwarded post. People like to ask about why we don't approve forwarded post. Guys, this is social media. Numbers don't lie. You want to keep the traffic on your page. So if you forward something, people naturally, if they follow that post, then the comments and the traffic and goes underneath that page. We are not here to promote people's pages. We've created a platform for you to promote your businesses. We don't have a problem with you sharing your page. We don't have a problem with you saying people must follow you or whatever, but do not forward, because we don't want to redirect the traffic away from Mahikeng Black Business Community Facebook group. We would like to keep the traffic there because it makes us relevant. Then that's it. It's all numbers driven. So if we don't have the traffic, if we don't have people on our group, then we are obsolete, because then we might as well have people going to different other pages. So we would like to keep the traffic, and that is the only reason. Let us not take it and wing it and swing it and wrap it to be something that it's not. We would just like to keep the traffic on our group. We would like those engagements with your customers to happen on our group, and yeah, then we're happy. That's all we're there for. And lastly, I think what is there to say? The other thing, I feel like there is always this thing, we don't approve post in time or what. Can I just say, guys, that we work full-time jobs, all of us. This is something that we have volunteered our time and resources to do, as I said, because we saw a need and we feel that it could help a lot of people. This is our little giving back, what we can do. Yes, we will not live up to expectations. Yes, we will fall short here and there, but I would want our members to sort of have a constructive and if you guys are struggling here or whatever, be constructive about how you approach. Don't just come with the mentality to break down and point out what is not working, but even yourself don't even have a solution of what we can do to get better. Or I personally, if there is a suggestion, we are open, we are not rigid. We know that we deal with people. We know that we don't have all the answers. We know that, there'll always be somebody with a better idea, but let us engage in that manner. Let it not be that you guys don't know what you're doing, you are stupid. No, we are not, so anyway, I think you offering Pile there for a little bit, but what I wanted to say was the fact that yes, we have full-time jobs, we are doing other things on the side or whatever, so we will not always be as responsive on the group. And I know that some people feel that get more people because that's taking away from the group. If I need help now, it must be approved now. No, guys, the thing is, I think what we are missing also is that if you keep the group of admins small, then you can all account, you can sort of follow on, what's going on. If we then open it up for everyone to sort of then administer, it can be a bit chaotic. So I think we are not doing too bad. I just think that our members do get a little impatient sometimes, which is okay. Maybe it's justified, maybe it's not. But I think we are fine. And when there is a need to then grow our admin base, then we will do so. But anyway, that's the end of my video. It is 9:34. I thought I was going to do something like 3 minutes because long videos are, a lot. But Remo Batum, Sila. Anyway, thank you guys so much for following Mahikeng Black Business Community. We are growing in leaps and bounces. it's so exciting. It is filled with so much opportunities. Yeah, like I love where this thing is going and what it's doing to the community. We have been caught in so many scandals, guys. Like sometimes you feel like, but where does this come from? Because as I said, when your intentions are pure, sometimes when you put something out there, you just don't know what you're going to receive back. And some of the things that we've received are just like, oh my gosh, wow. I'm a panic mechanic. My admins calm me down most of the time. They're like, you know what, yeah, come the F down. So thank you guys for making us relevant. Thank you for putting your trust in us, and trusting us when some may not think we are cool. You guys make us relevant. We are nothing without you guys. I always say that, and that's the thing. Like, it's the bare truth about this thing. We are nothing without you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep following us, keep suggesting us to your followers. We are growing. I think we are now sitting on close to 59,000 members. We would like to get to 60,000. We are here to promote black business. We are here to empower. We're here to do our bit, man, like in the community, and let's see where it goes. It's not deep. It's just like, do your bit, and at least, yeah, do your bit, see where it goes, and then that's it. That's all you can do. Thank you. Bye. Do people say bye at the end of videos? I don't know. I'm lost. But anyway, bye.